last initiative that I want to share with you is what you will find on the website of Sigma Theta Tau International as well, called the Mother and Child Leadership Academy. Sigma has been successful in having funding through Johnson & Johnson for a couple of years. And once again, the mentorship principles with mentee, mentor, mentee pairs. It is based on a project-driven approach where the mentee needs to complete a project under the supervision of the mentor. They need to present their work at a conference and they need to publish about that project. So once again, very structured. In 2009, we applied, working with the foundation, Sigma Foundation, to establish a maternal and child leadership academy for Africa. And they gave us $30,000 for a pilot. Well, the planning for the pilot. So we did the planning, and then they gave us the money for the pilot rollout. And the rollout is, the formal launch will be during our conference this year from the 1st to the 4th of August. And Johnson & Johnson has really been instrumental in supporting us in South Africa as well. Now the next major step for us is, and I'm working with colleagues from the foundation, is to see that we can at least get millions from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to move this forward, because this would be the area. So all in all, I want to say that our purpose has never been to be good Sigma members. Sigma provided us with the vehicle to bring about the change. And our ultimate aim was really to get to better qualified nurses to improve the health care of patients. And you see the pictures that we are faced with every day in Africa, where there's poverty, war, children being sent to war zones, and nonetheless, it is about getting involved. So, to summarize, the changes and the benefits that we've experienced through the work in our chapter has really been one of building national, regional, and international networks. And this should never be underestimated. I think it's to a point now in terms of international networks that I'm ready for retirement and I can at least go to another country for a holiday every year with friends in those countries. And it's just because of the work we've done, meeting people, getting them involved in the work that you do, and really building capacity in that way. And remember, one of the things that we often as nurses make a mistake is that we think we as the experts need to go into the community and we need to uplift them and do empowerment. That's not true. I've seen through my life, involvement in this type of work, I've been the one who's learned the most. We learn so much from these communities, we learn so much from these nurses in their own countries, that it really becomes a joint venture and working with the people. The changes has been brought about by capacity building, the clinical speciality areas. I think Tanzania now, for the first time, has registered their own nurses in advanced mental health. The same with the critical care. I think they've got 3 critical care trained nurses. Just to put it in context with you, that these would definitely be the people who take up the leadership positions. Capacity building in terms of leadership. There's members of our chapter who's gone ahead. One of them has recently, she was appointed at WHO in community health division. Another one was seconded to Geneva for work from Tanzania. A member in Botswana, Professor Sheila Tau, has been the Minister of Health in Botswana. And it's really those profiling that has helped us to also profile Sigma throughout the continent. The capacity building in terms of the curricular development and the material. So, get to action, get involved. You will not change the world by sitting and watching. And you know, there's a saying that goes, if you want to ask somebody to do something, ask the one that's busy. Because you will find time in your day to make the difference. It's also been a process of self-empowerment. The richness that one builds through these collaborations is unmeasurable. So there is no limits, and there is no borders. I absolutely believe in the power of sitting and giving back. My own experience about all the blessings I've had in my life is that the more I give, the more that comes back. That is the way life works, and that is the way energy works. So I want to motivate all the new inductees. Get involved. There's lots to be done.